I heard you say, meet you in the long grass, something good at long last.
My name is Julian Berliner. I'm 17 years old and I'm part of the class of 2017. So I first took photography in the first semester of junior year, and I enjoyed it as a program and I really enjoyed being able to make photos, but it was something entirely different taking advanced photography in senior year because I'm not really sure why, but I was inspired or just decided to try to improve the program. I really enjoy fixing things or just, being able to upgrade them. It's just something that, I don't know, is part of how I like to exercise my creativity. And so slowly but surely, and with many models of everything, I started to build a system for the darkroom and organizing paper, creating or just repairing a lot of stuff that was broken, because this program has a lot of stuff that's donated and a lot of it that's just old, and it's not like other classes, especially other art programs, where you have the digital side of things where you just, if it breaks, you replace it, or you use new batteries or something, or on the entirely art side where, we ran out of colored pencils, let's buy some more. It's somewhere in the middle where it's really technical and mechanical, and at the same time, it's just really resource heavy. And when something breaks, it's not impossible to fix, but it's just a lot more difficult, and it takes a lot more time and energy, which is where I came in. So, there are a lot of people who take photo, and there are some people who, they'll enjoy the process of photography, but they might take it, or at least they used to just take, photo one, and maybe advanced photo if they wanted another art class. But with the creation of iBlock, there are some people now who they really like to come in every single iBlock and block they have, such as myself. But other people, because the darkroom, unlike a lot of other spaces in the school, it's a place where you're free to create your own images and really just play around with them, but also in a space that's really different compared to any other classroom, because it's not really a classroom environment. It's a darkroom. It's got white noise, so it just never feels like it's awkwardly quiet. It's always, dark, so it's just a lot more calming of an environment, I feel, and all you are really doing is alone or with other people, you're just individually creating your art, and it's a really long process, but it takes quite a few tries. It's not something that you're building on, it's about getting it right, and it's sort of something you get wrapped around. When it came to the projects, I really wanted, we have different guidelines for our projects or different concepts that we're supposed to try, and what I really enjoy is the fact that not take a picture of a certain object or do something composition-wise. It's more conceptual and ideas, and so I really like to find a certain theme and then really push it. And by far my favorite was the macro photography project, where we were supposed to take pictures of things that were really, really up close till we couldn't tell what they were anymore, or to take a picture of something and make it really difficult to identify what it was, really. In a sense, deception. And so what I did was I took a picture of things that were on fire. I ended up burning and losing the tip of half my thumb because it's really hard to light things on fire and do it safely it was really genuinely a pain to do, but it ended up with some of the best pictures I've ever taken. And especially having that all that work put into one roll of film, I feel it's different than a portfolio or everything. And especially at every step of the process, taking the pictures, developing them, and then making them into prints, you're a lot of it is you're just really hoping and crossing your fingers, because sometimes it doesn't come out, and you just feel really grateful for it. When I started working on this room, it was never necessarily my intention to make this place a safe space. I've put, towards the end of the year, I believe in this year alone, I've spent 500 hours in this room, either doing my own photography, building things, fixing things, coming in every morning to set up the photo chemicals. Maybe I shouldn't say that because it's too liability. But Regardless, but what I started to notice was that people were really like more attracted to this space, and I mean, for me, before anyone else's space, or before it became this place where it became more popularized as a safe space, then it really to me was somewhere where I could just be and I could just work on what I liked, like if I wanted to work on art or fix things. For me personally, I was having a difficult time, and I figured out that what helped me the most was being able to do these new things and to spend my time and focus on one place. And I was so lucky that with the photo program and with Miss Lowe, with my teacher, being really flexible with it and letting me try all this stuff and use a lot of the supplies in the room. It do cause quite a racket, but I felt that it started to become somewhere for people where, I don't know, it just felt like a significantly more comfortable and different environment than like a school really is. And the fact, especially with iBlock, that someone, even if they didn't take photography, could at least come in here for 45 minutes a day and just be able to print or just sit in there, enjoy some music, or just, have like a really good social environment, because it's nice to talk in there. There's an element of privacy and enclosure. And as I started to see that, and started to see that there was a lot in this photo program that could be helped with to make it more fluid, it started to become a little bit of a mission, or it's like a challenge I wanted to take on, because I personally, I love photography, I love this program, I love anything that has to do with cameras, visual arts, and seeing that there was a lot of people that had difficulty with the program, or it felt like it was going a bit against the grain, or they weren't really comfortable with it. But a lot of that was just because this is a really big program with a lot of different mechanical, chemical, artistic elements to it, and it just wasn't very fluid, because that's really impossible to do with a program like this, as a one-man or one-woman army. This is a lot to take on. And so seeing classes and people genuinely be interested in it, and knowing that that was the difference, it wasn't that it was discouraging to them, it was just that the process wasn't as fluid, really motivated me to make this space somewhere where everyone could actually be very comfortable with this.